Hello and welcome back. Let's have a look at how to make these tripods of doom more palatable, more usable, more friendly. They are the worst tripods that could ever come with a telescope. You know, your left, right, you can't move them, it's sticky. We need to do something about it. So, without further ado, let's get on with it and I'll show you how I performed a few simple fixes to make my tripod semi work and not make it as frustration. These tripods are known as hobby killers, and hobby killers for a reason. Let's make it a hobby lover. Let's go. Hello, and let's have a look at the mount. Let's try and get this moving a bit freer and making it a little bit smoother. With these budget mounts, you're never going to get them like butter, but we can certainly make them better than what they actually are. So first of all, look at the bolt underneath here. Let's undo that. I did actually loosen it. I know, I cheated. But I've had to record this twice. Twice now my sound hasn't recorded. Okay, here we go. The mount is coming off. You see it there. Mine's not covered in that sticky grease because I've already done this mod, so this is what I'm choosing to show you guys. And then also underneath that, you have one of these. And that should be covered in sticky grease. Give both of those a really good clean and make sure they're both dry, and then have a look on top of the tripod and do the same for where the washers are resting up there. You've taken your mount apart, so now it's time to just use a simple silicone spray. This is all I use. By no means am I advertising this because I'm not. I'm just using it, just showing you what you could use. So then just grab your mount, give that center bolt a bit of a spray. We don't have to go super crazy. And then if the camera picks it up, you can see like the veins here. Give all of them, because that's where the washer will rest, a little spray as well. Pick your washer up, a silicone washer. You can also change these and make your own washer from a milk bottle, and that's supposed to be super slippy. Right, stick that on there. Okay, beautiful. Now I'll just give that a good spray. I mean, it's never going to be like butter, but it's going to it will move a lot better. Now, we can't forget about the up and down. I like to just loosen that off in here. As you can see, right there, it becomes a little bit looser. And what you can do then, let's get silicone spray, get it in there. Go on. We want this thing to start moving. We don't want that jerkiness. There we go. I know it's a little bit too much. Got excited. So what we'll do now is we'll leave that to dry off for 5 minutes, and then we'll reattach it all back onto the tripod mount. Okay. I just want to show you the top as well. That deserves a little spray too on all the veins. So let's give that a spray too. We want this super slippy. Okay. Everything's had 5 minutes to dry. So what we're going to do is put the mount that we've put the washer back together, just stick it straight back into its slot. There we go. Now, let's not forget to add the center bolt. Remember, when tightening this, do not over tighten it. If you're still a bit too sticky after you've tightened it, then you may just need to back it off a little bit. but you'll see, I'll show you now. We're back here. The mount is on top without the bolt. So we're going to grab the bolt and we're going to stick it in the slot. Just talk amongst yourselves while I put this in here. Right, there we go. And there, that's not going to fall off. The top's a bit slippy, so I'm just going to tighten that, stop it wobbling around. Now, it's a bit silly going over the camera that way. Let's go this way. We're going to tighten this, but we're not going to over tighten it because we want it to actually move. So I'll just nip that. Can I move that with my finger? No, I've tightened it too much. Loosen it off. Just a tad. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Oh. Oh. That's moving very, very easily. Let's just check my up and down. I mean, that shouldn't really matter, but I've basically sprayed the pan handle because when it's under tension, you can still get a bit more slip out of it instead of it going. You'll just move a bit more gracefully. Now, I would say that is okay. That bolt is staying firm, but what you might need to do is just check as well that the top doesn't rock. Everything is solid. I think one more half turn, and that moves beautifully. It's better than before. It's not the best. You know what the best would be? Yeah, you guessed it. Spend that money on a new tripod. Let's have a look at the center of gravity. Here you can see my tripod with two pieces of string bound around the top tray. What we're going to do is hang a semi-heavy weight from here, and this will help the center of balance of the tripod. Also, it will help keep it on the ground, so when you're moving left and right, the tripod should stay fairly stable. Great job. Give that a try. Next, we're going to try and take the vibration out the feet. You see these little black squares? They're made from EVA foam. And all we're going to do is place them under the feet. We've also got these big ones, but I kind of think they make the whole thing a lot more wobblier instead of stable. So we're just going to place these under the feet. 1, 2, and when my bad back gets up, we can get number 3. And this will make everything lovely and stable. Take the vibrations out. Now it's time to give your mount and telescope a little test. Test it left, test it right. And you can see here from this clip that mine swings round freely in a circle. In conclusion, the tripod now moves freely, it's not as jerky, and we've made it heavier with a better center of gravity, and we've put some anti-vibration pads on the feet. Like I've repeated many times throughout this video, basically the best thing to do with these tripods is to actually ditch them. Now, even a semi-decent tripod will cost you the same amount as your telescope. So it's up to you whether you want to invest in something like that or try the mod. I would probably recommend investing your money and getting a brand new tripod. Anyway, I hope that these modifications help you along until you decide what you really want to do. If you've liked my advice, if you followed it, please press like, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Happy stargazing.